The God of our ancestors bless you all richly. This is our second video for today, being on the 19th, Friday 19th of April 2024. So I promise we'll be doing a different video today from a different perspective. We want to talk about area where we have been Bebuzo and Chantuzo. Please, if you lay your hand on this very broadcast, do not hesitate to share, please. We did a video 3 hours ago, and this one is our second video for the day. By the grace of God, He said we can do all things through Mondagaya that threateneth us. Please, if you are watching, you're also going to share this one the same way you did to the other one. I know many of our people is going to be kind of, there's a work waiting for them. For those people who always want to watch our video, without watching our video, get as it be, you know. So they have a lot of work to do. Want to make it, want to compile it for them, so that when they comes back from their various works, and for as many of them that also embark on their journey, they'll come and watch it later. Please, if you are watching, you kindly share, please. If you are watching, kindly share. Now, there is something unique we want to be talking about right now. Very, very unique. They said a discovered enemy is a defeated enemy. And for some persons who have not really understand the reason why we fight for freedom, I might be using 1 or 2 minutes to explain to you, so that you don't say tomorrow you doesn't know what is happening, so that you don't have anybody to blame. Like people that are facing deportation right now, they never expected that they are going to be deported. Now, let's assume they are not be fighting for enabling environment. Which environment are they going to stay? Which environment are they going to stay? Who is going to make the environment conducive for them? The reason why some of us always had our voice, like somebody will make parable, or work with the of it. The reason why people like us always had our voice, in most cases, so that then when the day of reckoning also comes, we have where we belong. So if we tell you to do some certain things, we are telling you to do it on your own favor. You have to build the kind of society that you want to live in. Very, very important. You have to build the kind of society you want to live in. So by speaking out, you have to build it. I'm not happy that after all this suffer, we have been deported. Let's assume your head strong, your children not strong. These same people, even though before they come, they are going to, our children go to start going to school. And you are not be talking about the enabling environment. They are kidnapped everywhere. What about it now come to the enemy of your children? What are you going to do? So they use your head. Money is not everything. So for those of you that feel you are doing the best, no problem, keep on doing it. So today is going to be very crazy. If you know you are no heart, you see they do like snake, you better go and pack away. Today we are not going to be friends. Tomorrow we can be friends as usual. Because we are going to hit the nail at the head. We are going to hit the nail at the head the way it's supposed. Please, it is very imperative that you share this very broadcast. Then me from here, 1 or 2 sharing right now, I will continue this very broadcast. So me they pray, make we not go to use our mistake till they learn. It is very good that we learn from other people's mistake. For the people that want to learn from their own mistake, Okpare, it's all there for you. So please share among your friends. You are not doing me a favor rather than you are sowing down a seed that will germinate tomorrow and bring out forth fruit. Either it's going to be good one or whichever. Either the fruit is going to be bringing is a good one or whichever way it comes. So I will soon introduce the topic. Don't be in a hurry, please. I will soon introduce the topic. Eternal King of Glory, Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, the God of the universe. I ask that you breathe in your word that you're about to share with your people. Let there be healing and let there be salvation. As many that want to fight us because we speak the truth, I pronounce calamity upon them and their household. As many that want to fight us because we speak the truth. As many that never want your children to be liberated, Mother Gaia. As many that never want your children to be liberated, Mother Universe. As many that never want your children to be liberated, Mother Earth. Locate them in a hurry and put them in the position that they deserve. So with this one will now usher me in to introduce today's topic to you. Our second video for the day by the grace of God. Secure your root if you want to have fruit at the top. Secure your roots if you want to have fruit at the top. Now, what does this place imply? It implies you knowing your really roots. A lot of people, the reason why they are not fighting today, they don't even know who they are. They don't know where they are supposed to be by now. That's why for people like us who we are giving birth to, and we know our core value, we fight for a better society because we know that we cannot be able to function well or coexist in this very environment or societal whatever they've given to us. That we are trying to make a change. And that very change, the God of the universe will enable us to have it. Is it Ogiso that deliberately handed his throne to the invader? A question mark. How was IIDU Domingo the land invaded and taken over by the invaders? Religions was invaded by men, not God. Remove not the ancient landmark which your father has set up. The God of your ancestors will never lead you astray. The God of your ancestors will never lead you astray. IIDU children, when are you going to wake up to reclaim your ancestral land? Now, vis-a-vis, if you read the book of Proverbs 22, verse 28, he said, remove not the ancient landmark. And our first heading told you about, or implies, that if you don't secure your roots, there's not going to be fruit at the top. Now, what does it mean for you to secure your roots? As a normal being in life, the very day you were born, and you are not become of age, you cannot be able to attest to the fact that, look how you are. You are supposed to know your core value, know your ancestral roots. It matters a lot. These are the areas you secure. And right now, the reason why there are problems in Africa today, most people were displaced from their ancestral land. Imagine, do you know why today a lot of people feel inconvenienced? You use 20 years to get, just for you to become a citizen of a country. Not that they identify you to be a citizen of that country, that your life will be good though. You are still going to be working, you are still going to be hustling. You are still going to be paying your bills and all of other. Now, why are they always using it to threat you? It's like network is affecting this in here. Let me take this other thing to another place. Let me change location. Network is disturbing us. So, the thing said, now I will go make my way, never cut safe. So let me just change the location. I wanted to place it where I would have placed it. There is a, sun. So please, if you are watching, where I am before is a little bit, the network range in that very area is low. So let me change to a different location while you're putting your love and like. Like I've earlier said, this is our second video for the day, by the grace of God. So I want to change the location, but still in the same environment. Mr. Star Prince, in all your life endeavor, you will be first. God bless you in the R0OT. Amen. So our first commenter always go home with better blessing. And when matter, and you do be say your mother ethic be say your mother university be say your. So that's it. Sorry for that little break in transmission. Now, before we start quoting the Bible, because I have about maybe 6 to 7 scriptural verses of the Bible, and there are most of our brothers who claim they are Christians. Why is it that you the same Bible? Are you using your own? If not because of personal selfish interest. No worry, and people does not know you feel you claiming a Christian will save you from calamity that is coming. That is why I told us in my first video I did about 3 hours ago, the wicked one will get freedom. The people that are still going to face this very huge calamity are the same persons who feel that they are righteous. Is it not the same Bible I'm using? Now, how are you now, explaining your own to the people? How are you explaining your own Bible? Because I've been using the Bible. I haven't given a different meaning to it. Or any. Now, how have you been preaching your own? Why is your own different from my own? Because why there is no sincerity in what most of you are doing. Now, if you, the very day you carry the Bible, now there's some of the things that some of the prerequisites that are supposed to, first of all, grab, is to learn how to speak the truth. Now, you have to first of all go to the book of John. Let me tell you, for those of you claiming Christianity, if the book of John chapter 8 verse 32, he says, you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. It is not inherent in you, you are a bastard. Now, if John chapter 4 verse 24, he said, our God is a spirit. Everyone that must worship God in truth and in spirit. You are a useless person. Who fake it? That's why you see people claim Christianity. Now they are doing this Christianity of a thing to help these same bad people no more to keep on pushing the agenda. Go and look at Vatican City. Now, who is the head of Christianity? The same Vatican City, which is Pope. I told us last year, the same way we are just logging Christ consciousness right now. I'm still going to go back to my normal topic, but let me lay different foundations. For the people that claim Christianity, I want to let them know today that they are never Christians. They are just different things entirely. It is a Bible I'm using. Now, what is Catholic? Catholic means universal. It doesn't be like this word been, and so it be that time where they want to start microchipping everybody so that they can control us. When the Roman Empire now found out that they are already losing the grip, people were no longer interested in them. They now created Catholic. Now, for you to be a citizen of Rome, you have to go and join Catholic Church. Go and check them. The meaning of Catholic means universal. That to say, there is no Kenya. It is not a Catholic Catholic Church of Kenya. It is Roman Catholic. Everywhere you go, they spread this thing as an epidemic, so that it affects our grandfather, great grandfather. Today, children are also pushing it, even when they know it's fake. They don't send anything because you know what? Because they are wicked. It is the same Bible we are reading now. My own is not supposed to be different from your own. Why is it that we're taking up by give me apart from Jesus Christ come and die for the sin of the world? Let's push Jesus Christ out of it. Let's take the consciousness. Are you going to preach this very verse? The book of Proverbs 22 verse 28. He said, remove not the ancient landmark which your father has set up. Now the question I want to ask these people is, if for the peradventure tomorrow and our society gets worse than this, where is your children going to live? For those of us where they make escape for Europe today, now waiting you sow for grant now, when you dey Europe, now how you take talk about some certain things, now be your benefit where you want get. Nobody know who they are going to deport first. Deportation these days does not even mean you have children. Like some people will always say before, normally if you don't born before, they never born that government will go deport children. Normally before, if you don't born, they never born that government. Now, why are there mass deportation? Because we are not securing our roots. There is no way you can ever get fruit at the top. Let's get that clear. And most of your blessing lies in your ancestral ground. That was why the reason why, if you want to catch the shepherd, or if you want to catch the sheep, first of all, hold the shepherd. The reason why they know that your ancestral background is your shepherd. That was why they try everything but it to make sure that they make you baseless. You no longer have a base. You no longer have this IQ of where you belong to. That's why today, the people that would have even, the reason why they are not helping you to find out who you are. BBC would have started talking about it. They can never talk about it. Rather that they want to encourage people who put the same narrative. Don't you see how many people are watching right now? They want any person that is coming so that the person go your path say this topic not very interesting. Because they never want you to be liberated. They never want anybody to be liberated. They know that when at the time you are able to secure your roots, man, there nothing will stop you. During slavery, our people migrated. They displaced every one of them. All of them were not displaced. None of them have base again. Go to Ghana. Go to Benin Republic. Go to Burkina Faso. Go to Guinea. Our people are all there. They migrated 200 years ago. Some migrated 100 years ago. Do you think the generation, your generation started from now? Now you don't even get sense right now. People they run. Just the same way they make a society to be toxic, we all run. Let's assume I've not been fighting to make sure the society is okay. This is how it happened then. Then your children will now also give birth to another children. I was in bank today. I was having an appointment. I followed somebody down to the bank to solve some certain issue. I saw a guy, you know, the guy is black. The guy started talking. He said he's from Bilbao. That he papa na Ghana. Say na here there for Bona. Now, who papa give him belly? Now he boy papa give him belly. Either of this Colombia na papa give him belly na take Bona. Now can say how old are you? Can say be 37 years. Now it's okay. You know. You could see the boy. Things to me the way I was looking at him, things are not okay. The boy is already on the street already. The boy is already on the street already. He's not like every other person. The reason why we people like us, we only tell you, let's secure our roots so that there will be fruit at the top. You think it's all about building houses abroad. It's more than that. At the time you have a house, it's on certain community, now let you want to reach for that area, now let you want to get out for that area. The old criminal that's coming to come and rob, they will not go to Modas to come and rob. You are the center of attraction. But when the society is good, nobody even know you. That's why today they still build Europe. Buy any kind of house you buy. Nobody Lord you do to your house. They can look at you and say, where this idiot where they stay this house? Nobody send you. But in a those days, once you build one house, our cathedral, go and look at Italian mama who used to respect those days. Today, no more respect again. Do you know why? Because the roots were not secured. The roots were not secured. You think that any person that end up invading you, they just finish your life. That's just the meaning. That was why these people, they never saw their people. They never saw their people. How did they even speak this very parable? I do to use it before. Are you able to say yes? See? Have you ever one day wonder now? They're not saying I Ogiso every way. I do ask you a question here. They're not. Now you are in the midst of people. Some fathers want to address their children, or they want to make some certain speech. Good day, viewers. Panel of judges, call the better my viewers at home. I'm here back to defend. Are you able to say yes? See? They are defending, not that they are opposing it. That is to say, they themselves know they use their own till they serve their juju. Now use them, they use. And they use you, they use your life. That's why to the woman, my man, now your brain is gone. Every living human being supposed to be reason. If your reason not you know the reason like me, my dear, you are dead. I'm telling you, if you know the reason like me, you are dead. I did not go to school. Let's forget about education here. Get more education for. Let's forget about useless education here. Now, if all this does not still pace you, that your father were invaded and your father were exiled. It took only the people like them, my great grandfather, who could stand and to make sure they were never sold. But there are people that were sold. By so doing, a lot of things happen along the line. Any person who when you that's why I told you the other day, if you want to make sure this tree never grow again, this very tree never go again, you dig the ground, who have where you thought it. But if you cut the stem, it will germinate again. That was what they did. They are not still promoting this narrative today. They want to make sure they remain. And there is something they are gaining from you. Your stupidity is what made them to remain in power. And Mother Gaia is coming for you soon. I'm giving you guys to repent. Your stupidity cannot hold us bound. Go and tell the deep states. Omega no say, I told you guys, you go to children go to fight themselves. And I'm going to be the one to lead the revolution if you refuse to wake up. You cannot keep us in these shenanigans. Because of your stupidity, because you are defending nonsense, you can't keep us here. That monana yena, we mami wrong, we were there to say you are useless. There is something wrong with your head. Every normal human being should start thinking very well. Look at it right now. Do you know why you are not seeing things in Atelia before? Even in the same gem here, I think it's our last 2 months. One Agboga was also deported. The person that told me this very thing, one of our allies in Germany, because you are completed your assignment, you now go. Why are they doing it? Do you think they are just being wicked? What they want to use this for is done. That's why for those of you that are still doing Oshelege, casting, now you can just blow tomorrow, all Africans go back to your country. You can see right now, Diomaye Faye, the new elected president of Senegal, he begin to tell Emmanuel Macron already, their colonial master, pack your load and go. The same way Burkina Faso and Mali came out to say French will no longer be the official language. Also, the Senegal president is also going to go enact or sign a law that French will no longer be the official language. They will go back to their Wolof. Now Wolof be their normal language. That's how it's going to happen. Now, if they say tomorrow every one of you go back, where are you going to start from? You don't even know what is wrong in your society. How are you going to fix it? Now, if you start telling on you tomorrow, at the time you allow kidnapper to kidnap the head of your children, then your eye will be neat. You think it's all rosy right now. They will start looking for you one day. They will start looking for you. You think this is over respect? Or this standing on the fence that you are doing? Now, then you are allowing the labor of your hero to go down in vain because of your stupidity. It will not happen. It will not happen. Now, Ogiso, Ogiso, did he deliberately hand over the throne to the invaders? Why is it that it now become a fiction? It now become a story as if it never happens. Even the so-called children of IIDU, who were supposed to defend their ancestral ground, no matter whatever it takes, the reason why things are not going well, the reason why our father never lasted, the time they don't go to their score years, was because why? Something happened along the line. The ancestral spirit has been tampered with. Now, if you have your family do fortune well, and somebody came in, automatically your poison it cannot work again. We are supposed to be having our ancestors. It's not there. That is why today none of you have ever one day become a freedom fighter. We have the highest killer in Benin, but I'm a freedom fighter at those states. Do you know why? Because the people that will also be a freedom fighter, they don't have their sexual roots. They have not secured their roots. You don't know that this is tell on you. You think that being that you are tied to that, it's not about being a Christian here. It's not about being a Christian here. The more you feel you go to make it, your people will still start paying you off free. You think this low life you are living today, maybe by now you are supposed to you having like what this command, this herpes. Your company is going to be supposed to be bigger than that. But right now, you are only controlling 2 boats. You feel it's okay. You feel you are achieving your destiny. And the more you feel that you are living a very good life, the more they are also projecting it to you that, yeah, this life you are living is fine. But if you begin to ask for more and you're waking up to the reality of life, then you now begin to distinguish that you need to add something to your life. Life is not all about bearing children. Life is not all about having your own house to stay. Life is all about making a positive impact in our society. There was something you discussed with Mother Nature before you were sent through your mother's womb to this world. I was not sent to support any shenanigans. I was not sent to do that. I was not sent to support because it's a household name. No, I was not sent to do that. The purpose why I came to this life is what I'm doing today. What are you using your own for? Your own voice, what are you using it for? You are promoting a narrative, a storybook. You are promoting a storybook. Now, you have not been able to write something about Idu, but you can preach about Jesus. Who, even the people where he is from, Jerusalem. He never performed one single miracle in Nazareth. So that made you for not trade Jesus Christ come Nazareth tomorrow. That was why they said he never performed one single miracle in Nazareth. If you go to Nazareth now, you know he was driven and that's what they are going to tell you. That's what they are going to tell you. You cannot get any historical fact from anywhere that this very man is from here. But we have an ancestors. In the 12th BC or whatever, the 12th century, it was era of Ogiso. But an INVAD came and took away our land. They named it, they start changing everything. Our original name we call God is who does it. They are the one that own this Osa. They own it. And today we are not asking questions. Even when things are also failing, we are seeing the sign. Even at the party now, they are not. Have you ever one day? It's already make now. All of them they sign. We are compiling lists. We may not have your list written on the ground. The Bible says, by their fruit you shall know them. We will see. I will see what is so-called whatever we do now to make sure their children is not deported. And at the end of the day, you will also fight and fight and fight and fight and support these same people. They will also tell you tomorrow, my dear, even when the stories are there, then we are afraid to speak the truth and we call ourselves Christians. Now, remove not the ancient landmark, the book of Proverbs 22 verse 28. Now, I want to take you to a little historical background of how the things of old look like. Let's look at the book of Destroy Your Enemy 27 verse 17. He said, "Cursed is he who move his neighbor's boundary, stone, and let all people say amen." He said, "Cursed be that person if you encroach into your neighbor's boundary." And if you look at some of these things in the Bible, the reason why I keep on using it for us, a lot of people does not understand. I still keep on using so that let's see if these same people that is mentally enslaved by this same Jesus Christ syndrome of a thing, if they can be able to change and begin to emulate our kind of activism, let's see how we can be able to skate through this very problem. Even if do children today, they don't know their ancestors. They won't have when you are not secure your roots, when you are not secure your roots, you think there is one God up where Neruna. If God is going to bless you, the God of your ancestors, related to whatever place you are, your ancestral background, we don't know what it takes. Where is Katosa today? Oh my God. Where is Katosa today? Maybe that man might still be alive. If we not not day today. All the enemy were walking. Where Katosa not be your friend? Katosa not be your friend. Katosa else you want. How not do one? Now you think it's by ability, mama. My dear, if this so asien, if anybody ever even took left swab, say by so and so time, I'm on a left swab about 10 minutes on. Now we are going to read further. I lead you. Now, if you read the book of Proverbs 23, the book of Proverbs 23, verse 10, it says, "Do not move an ancient boundary, stone, or encroach on the field of the fatherless." Just look at it. Now, where is our fake pastors? Even the youth who have woken up, that's why I begin to see the reason why God will never punish any politician in Nigeria. Your friends is worse than Buhari. Friends that sit along with you. They are seeing the truth coming out from the Bible. Now, go and read Leviticus. You see a mind-blowing that will even put you in trauma. Even the people that said they are teacher of the world, and they want to tell us that they've not had us begin to question the Bible, that the Bible is very controversial. Why are they not bringing it out? The same thing your politician did. Then tomorrow you are saying, we're not here born of Basaki way enemy. Walking away. The reason why most of you have no moral justification to insult any leader because you are worse than. You are worse than just a Bible wherever I'm going. Because you were bamboozled and you were tied to it and move ane anado say Bible you oru who might poru nyenoma aneno ru nyenoma hey make me now. Is it not the same Bible I'm reading? Why is your owner different? Now what's the difference between you and a politician? What's the difference between you and Somole? Are those ones embedding accessory? You also embed in our consciousness. And no man do where consciousness is on your own way. Somebody may eat your money. Omana bomu there no problem. As on get those days, the men were men Madrid. All the Roman men, go. I will church get father of church get idiot. They will eat their money. But the women be that Amaya Boya Mueria, the women will still make up life. All we. You see the women doing well again. But Omano don't move where they all see strong man or here where he no buwe. Now, what is not the difference between you? Our politicians is still far better. Because all ye ni ansike, my ye. But the narrative in we're pushing out for what to remain to mental slavery, man, the omega nonsense from Webogua. That's how it's going to end. Umiamata now when we get time, particularly a Doni, Ovia do Umiamata, when we get time, and Omija you. I'm going to be dealing with the so-called useless Christians. Whatever offend me, Mavian. And it's going to happen. These are the facts. You cannot carry Bible when I am. Now it was true here they put us into mental slavery. Let us also through this place lose ourselves. We don't talk about it. We are doing people, the same people that are manipulating history. As if what we one first told was real. What is real about their history? Now you want the same people that kill your father. They will write something about that same your father. Are they going to write it well? The same people because of umbrella. How do you expect the same person again to do anything that will ever favor you in life? How did you expect it? The same Oibo, is it not the same German? In 1884, King Leopold II, he called the Western powers. They were in a dinner table of Berlin conference. Let's come and reason together to see how we can go to Africa, whichever place you are able to, take over, now belong to you. Then France were there. The Portuguese were there. The Belgians were there. Then the Great Britain was Oga of them all. Now also before Spain come, occupy the suburb, that was how they divided Africa and shared among themselves. They are the one that created these borders. And these same people, after finishing us, they also create now the religion. Christian religion, Pentecostal were invented by Church Pabham in 1902. Go and look at it, it's not far from here. In 12 years later, they came to amalgamate Nigeria. But if you are telling the so-called useless preacher we have in our state, it's as if you are not saying anything. Remain like this because you people have nothing to become alive. Did you not tell that they never expected that they are going to get a rain for one day, the rain that would have rained for 2 years? They never expected it. You are going to see the way calamity will rain on you people. Except you people have to lose us and let us go. How much they give you now? To promote this very narrative. Is it not Bible I'm reading now? Is it not the same Bible I'm using talking to you? Use it to talk back to me. It will be. Now let's go to look at the book of Deuteronomy. 19 verse 14. He said, thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which of old time have set in thy inheritance, which thou hast inherited in the land, that the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it. Now, why won't your useless pastor go to altar on Sunday? How is he going to explain this? That Jesus Christ also died for this, that you can lose your land to anybody. Now, they manipulated it. All the small witch in the family, all the ordained or modium is now a pastor. A useless pastor for that matter. Every pastor work on a level, or even one queen mother, no level, no gale one near. no share, then you now begin to see small which they now start operating and suppressing people's destiny in the family. But Jesus Christ has stopped anything. Even he himself, Jesus Christ has not been able to help him. He have not been able to help him. Is it not the Bible we are reading now? How are they going to explain here? They always tell you the area of Peter. Now, who was Peter? Who was the same Paul the Apostle we were talking about? A time also came, Paul the Apostle repented. That was in the book of Ephesians chapter, I think Ephesians chapter 1, Ephesians chapter 4 verse 1. He said, I, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you, brethren, that you walk in the vocation wherein you are called. Because there are things Paul the Apostle used to do freely, can no longer do it. There is now restriction. Now you want to keep on doing one thing and expect a different result. Because it's rosy for you. Than one man said, the most richest man on earth is me. Do you know what? I have information you don't have. I can't go bother me. Who make me case true? I've saved myself, begin to save millions. Up to today, I'm saving millions. What has your Bible supported? Even your pastor in church supported. They brought injection to your church, supported by your pastor. Woman, why you they don't have talk because you people are bad head though. A bad head now let's look at the book of Joshua 24. The book of Joshua 24 verse 15. He said, and if he seem evil to you to serve the Lord, choose for yourself these days whom you will serve, whether the God which your forefathers served, which were on the other side of the river, or the gods of the Amorites, on which land that you dwell. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Look at it. There were two options of opinion for the children of Israel. Joshua called all of them and said, come, are you going to serve the God of Elibinu? And say, well, talk me, or you are going to fight to make sure the dignity of Iduland is being restored. He said they should choose. Now look at that, the same Joshua. Joshua 24 verse 16. He said the people replied, far be it from us to forsake the Lord, to serve the other gods. Look at it. They cleave unto the God of the ancestors, which they were told. Upon the God of the Amorites were already in the land. They were dwelling there. They came to come and meet the Amorites, occupy the land which the father sowed. They first of all lose the land at the initial stage. They lose the land. And God told Abraham, I'm going to be sowing this land to you because you deserve it. That was the same way that land were given to our father. And Ogiso happens to be one of his children. And today the spirit of Ogiso will haunt each and every one of you. The spirit of Ogiso, as many of you standing against Ogiso, I pronounce today, if there's anything like a Emi Kaladera, how did it transform? I know what comes about the transformations. Now, why is Usain people right now speaking that they are senior brother to this very man who have invaded us, that he cannot even date? Even though they said they are even fighting themselves. They are fighting themselves over the land they own. But you that own the land, you think the reason why most of you injection come to you in a hurry, it come to you in a hurry because of your negligence. You're going to be seeing what's going to be happening. Why so I got later? I swear to God. Again, this man we are sent by the God of our ancestors to come and preach this gospel of redemption and salvation. It might be too late because I begin to see our wickedness. Look at the same Bible you are carrying. Joshua called the people in Joshua 24 verse 15. He said, if it is pleasant to you to serve the God that's in the other side of the river, the God which your forefathers served, of which land that you are living now, he said, do. But he said, as for me, Joshua, I will serve the God of my ancestors. And that Joshua 24 verse 16, the people reply. He said, no, we'll not get time for that one. Now the same God, so now we go serve. Now what is wrong with us today? No, why can't we change the narrative? Now we are bearing fake names. The name that people use, people today, they are called David. Common right, you can't kill. There are people today, they are Esther, they don't have faith. But go and look at what Esther did in Esther chapter 4. In Esther chapter 4, Esther was just like an ordinary person. But before he get to Esther chapter 8, he was already addressed as Esther the queen. He changed his story. Your back is on the ground not because of your family background. It is because of your stupidity and adulterism. I choose to make a difference. Let me marry away, but story. His own activism could be able to go to some certain extent, but I have to make it global. What is life when you doesn't have a true identity? Your back is on the ground because of your decisions. You cannot speak the truth because the Bible should be meant to speak the truth. I went to take and post something about it. Post something about it. Look at the same Bible. No, why I fear my go? Why I fear why you? Why you belu? Why go? Why I fear my why you? I don't know the narrative you people are pushing. The military that lasted for only 3 years. Now, what is coming out of it? How is it beneficial to our society? 10 members here in here. Do you know how many people have converted to their own destiny? Some of my product today is so vanish. I swear to God. I brought out the consciousness. They are not a healer. You don't touch any of their loved ones again. A time go come, you will see everything. When any pastor or woman don't bring up here, our ancestors have power. And the reason why these people keep on pushing, if you don't get power, why do they push it, they drag the land? Why are they still securing their roots? They know that if we lose this one, we are gone. And these people, they don't have identity. You that have identity, look at what Joshua asked the people. He said, the land that you do, are you going to go to serve that God? Most of these you do were brought up from Ife to come and dehumanize you. No matter how many boys me baba or me body can view, if I thought what my view boga here, because you don't do it, because those things were brought along with them. They bring in a new government. Then Benin land become another. It was called do go to land. They name it Benin City. You are never a Benin. Any person that mistakenly call me Benin, I will correct you. And me do it go to son. I will on your palm be wherever place I go, I've changed my name already. That's why when God want to use you, change your name. When God want to use Sarah, from Sarah, he changed it to become Sarah. From Abraham, he changed it to become Abraham. That's what God does. Oh, good way, me know. Now we are just living as if we are just a wood. We are living without no life. We think this one is okay for us. Nobody cares about it. If you don't want to secure your root, there's going to be fruit on the top now. Most of us, we are 20 years, 30 years. They don't have anything. In the streets. Wow. 20 years ago. Do you know what the ancestral grandma? They were programmed to chop your money. Your brothers and sisters, your mother were programmed to do you anything. Your friends were programmed to hate you for no reason. You were programmed to hate you for no reason. And right now, Europe have now begun to say, okay, on argument, you have your part. Because what? The Africa they used to put eye. Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegal, Niger. They no longer pay homage again. European government can no longer go there and suck whatever again. Now, they are drawing with the pay you before you see they are going to be getting the money. Is it EU that is closing soon? I work okay, one man hit a bunny you. All these 3-letter, 4-letter agencies gone. WHO Akbene. Honor ya exist where you better give me. EU, European Union, Akbene. Honor exist the better government. Viens avec NATO, on y woune. Auto EU, African Union, any woune. Eko monge ya woune. World Economic Forum, Agbo Amogiene. So, what are you expecting? What about when it comes tomorrow? Now, we cannot fully identify ourselves because it has been far. But Jesus Christ is reigning before Ogiso were invaded. You can defend Jesus, but you cannot defend Ogiso. I don't know why the spirit at times they are slow in doing some certain things. If somebody were telling me today from Italy, a very young looking man, a good-hearted man, or a power man, or a man, or which a man, or what I do I will do it like Elijah. No, I will curse you. I will curse you because this stupidity today. Now you can preach about a fake Jesus, but you cannot talk about Ogiso. Even a Kyokbaga treaty here, a money son, they are still alive. Because my son and Guaca, did Jesus Christ have a land? Jesus Christ of Nazareth, go to Nazareth, no feast is held by Jesus. No feast. Go to Jerusalem, no feast is held about Jesus. But you have a land that is full of milk and honey. That because as we carry one Bible that is written. Now, why be say nobody writes story about Ogiso? If now Oibo now carry this Oibo story, now getting people like Ogiso, they'll come write story about them. The few story we know, there are most of our brothers today who are really read, who have done deep. We don't even see you to share their video because now I guess they must be their children. They must be the children of these same people. You know, I told you people, but no, do I deem about innocent people, do I affect innocent people? That's why I'm going to be praying soon, going to the water soon. It's going to be crazier than this. What about the one that happened in Dubai? What about property? How they do now? A rumor is blowing right now in the part of Roma Lazio. Over time to come. Who knows? Nobody. Nobody knows to go first. So they no longer time to afraid. It is better you speak the truth and die than to speak the truth and still die. It is better to die, man, than to live as a coward. You were created to create. And what are those things you are supposed to create? Enabling environment. Changing the false negative narrative of yesterday. Do you know today, these useless youth of ours are still joining these same shenanigans? That the Caladira turned to Ododuwa in the night. He turned to it. There's some aliens, some bastards, some idiots. They are defending it, but you can't defend it, and you are son of IIDU. Hell. The reason why most of you will not go better, anything. One man will feel body. A father or he can't do anything. You think you are related to, you are not related to Jesus in any form. I am warrior. He put food in most of you table. That's why you feel he's doing well today. And the reason why Illuminati, they are fighting the people talking against it. They are fighting the people talking against it. Collecting the people, paying you on media. Then why not take Bokio? We are going to read more further. The book of Genesis 35 verse 2. He says, so Jacob told his household and all who were with him, get rid of the foreign gods that are among you, purify yourself and change your garment. Look at Joshua. Look at Jacob. He gathered all the kinsmen. He said, get rid of it. That's why when at the time we take over our land, we are going to say all the Bofile, get rid of it. We are going to get rid of it. Get rid of it. We don't need it. We don't need it. A time is going to come. Oh, a lot of people do. Oh, Zaya, or women, people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. I get when they were writing this place, innocent people here will lack of knowledge made people to lie down. They will lie down like chicken. He look at them with sober reflection in his heart. Or would demon strongly. He was the sense I atona. Or would demon badly. Because he saw people were dying because of lack of knowledge. That's why the book of Isaiah chapter 5 verse 13. He said, our honorable men have gone tasty because they don't know who they are. Our demon. You feel by supporting false narrative. You don't know the reason why they found these people to say it, because they know that they are becoming landless soon. They are going to be landless. All of you know hippies. Anywhere they go is their own. That's why they are holding, and they cannot hold it again for too long. 20 color. Because what Jacob told his people, he said, get rid of it. Because there is a sense why at times you compare the Bible, not only seeking for miracle, use it to correct one or two things because it rhymes with the consciousness that you carry. Me, I cannot say because it rhymes. Then, you will let a slave. No, we will not do that. We are still going to call for them. They will stay there. Maybe Julian, the one that want to stay now. They apologize for what they have done. Please let us stay here. We stay there together. We are not going to drive any of them. We are not going to be having the kind of mind that they have. We will not do that. But the most painful part of it, we are not seeing the two children standing up. All of them want to play politics. They want to be king. On what detriment? When I king, I will relocate to Oklahoma. Why do you work here? They don't care. Only few persons cares about humanity. A lot of people, they want to take over their throne back. That's what they care for. Some people are claiming their Ogiso dynasty because they want to be king. The life of the people does not matter to them. The life of the people is what I'm fighting for. I'm not after any throne. If they just dislodge right now, okay, we remove all the bad things, then we begin to coexist as usual. But everywhere, ancestors when you allow. Ebonana bosala zo mukuriba. Mama e woni e government ga view no e no view on me wan kun so aba we yan kun lo den wani mabo. That's why I'm happy at times. Because despite where a lot of people become an innocent persons. Some good person are yet be view because of feel where or magmo working. Get to my to wasu hu a BBC amon. That's why you have to disconnect yourself with some alien. Follow the God of your ancestors. It will not lead you astray. The only God that will not lead you astray is the God of your ancestors. If they are planning you, the same God of Moses' ancestors was the one that stood by Moses in the book of Exodus 4, verse 19 thereabout. He said, Moses, Larry, the people that sought to kill you, he said they are dead. And according to the story, he gave Moses a confirmation. Go, my son. So, as many of you planning for new thing, my dear, you are not going to only face deportation. A graphinos at the macroditis. One of these two will kill you. You can't escape it. I don't. God, give me the part like the one that was with a light. My activism, I'm so rugged that I'm not. I give me a peace. Give me a first one. Can you you know? Almost on boy. That's why I use sophisticated language. America nuclear weapon. They use sophisticated a B250. Iyan to Kano. America yet to Kano jet yayoku. Nigeria no lawless in B52. Any yayoku. B52 only go no parking. Yave. That's why to fund war, easy. To fight war is the hardest thing. You can't fund it. A lot of people don't think it's a bed of roses. You don't wake up, we don't care. Ogiso name is going down the drain. You cannot promote Ogiso, but you are promoting Jesus. The story that we are written by Roman Empire. This guy we are saying it. This guy that we're talking about, I understand, okay, men are like you. May God bless him. May God bless him. Somebody yet in there. May they do in whatever they go. So finally, look at it. He make it clear. A foreign god say why lily. Jesus Christ is a foreign god. And now if I project Ogiso Baba, you are blessed in the name of Ogiso, you will get blessing even more than. When they do it with Jesus Christ, my way, Jesus Christ in me. Ni me ati me do no weze. Ya tenu egba yan wo ha. Itenu egba yan weze. No we Jesus, no we dio na Jesus Christ ya neru ni me na ge no kagbe. Can we go for the betting? We why Jesus Christ ya tie bo ni me ye mi do tie bo. Ogiso kekan. Even R0OT. Ni kaladere we ni kaladere an togbo. We wa ya to re yo hun. I wonder the people that we are supposed to be there, who we expected that they are also rare, who can also assert that information, combine the dot together. Anyway, what he said. Do you think our father took this very thing because of fear? They accepted it with fear. They are not happy. Why so? Nobody is happy. Why when we demotone when we so bad, what happened today? Our father, they also need freedom, but they can't speak. Most of them, they drink concussion. I'm with concussion here. I saw now. All the name, they change it. Imagine my rag my face or even Mohammed Ben Sema Iwaje na Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia or where I face saying the name is as a name. That's why no ya ife or koni we no wo kan ya mu na saying ye movie no ya face so ya gbefo. No ya face so wu gba yen won say agbefo. When many you see once what vie kan o ma kle kin ni on fi. People we are afraid of you. Just wait for me the way I step that land. Ima they don't clean no Tony. And the way I'm going to be landing like a first one. I'm going to be, I swear to God, whatever it takes me to, I'm not going to be coming as Newton you used to see before. Make out of Newton on 2017. I'm going to come like an Air Force One. That's why I'm going to come. We are going to clear you guys away. No matter they brought up a foreign gossip waga. Jesus Christ is a foreign God among you are. The one you also have today, a foreign you. But look at what Jacob said. Even when Jacob have heard, but all you know, no doesn't you like at the end of the day, Osalobo you like. All you way, but we are here fooling ourselves. Why want your committee? A sin we committee. Allow INVAD to be your land for so long to what your Bible. But the same Bible metiena. That is the same Bible metiena. If it's not King James or a new translation. If it's not King James, go and look at the story of King James in Wati. It's all the time how you talk about Bonisa. Look at what Jacob said. A very sincere passage. In Genesis chapter 35 verse 2, he says, so Jacob told them, his household, and all who were with him, get rid of a foreign God. That was a get rid of Jesus. Get rid of him immediately. You have to get... Where it has not become whatever. Even not day. A shame and disgrace all one. Except he be using the Bible and preaching the real gospel. Now let's look at the book of 1 Kings 18 verse 21. A Bible might also and Elijah came unto all the people and said, how long are ye between two options? If the Lord be your God, follow him, but if bad, then follow him. And the people answer him not a word. Come on, take one. Those are low balls, we no lele. But they tell Salobo na we kun we no. No gbo mi wo gbo mi na yesa gen gbe mi na. No gi o ma wo de no we kan ma. Lele. But the people did not say anything because they were astonished. They know that yana we ma lele no pa ni. Elijah the rengian. I will not call myself Elijah because I don't want to be calling myself all the name in the Bible again. The money I take, no, it was very clear. They did not answer any words because they were astonished. How come that this man is telling us that we are in between two opinions? A foreign gods, we can preach about Jesus, but we cannot talk about Ogiso. Your ancestors, you can't talk about it. You can't talk about it. Me that sang this song. He greater than what people say, and he do. He greater than what people say. He greater than Jesus Christ, oh, and he do. He greater than Jesus Christ, oh. Wagbona, very. He greater than Jesus Christ. He's greater than. He's greater than. A time is going to come, if not where every media. If people begin to narrate the story to you, what enemy do have done. You don't even know what keeps you alive. Why do you think I was able to do all this activism without being harmed? Why do you think I was able to lay course? May Jesus Christ upon anybody during this very level, particularly from 2021 thereabout. May Jesus Christ upon anybody. It will be the God of nature. Where lies the enemy and the rest of our God of our ancestors? They dehumanize us. We lack for things. That's why people today, people are selling their mansions in Nigeria to come to Europe, to come to Janjaweed, UK, to come to UK in the name of the program. I heard that life is all about making money. That was the program about us. Now the question is, Ogiso, did he deliberately hand over his throne to these very people? We are going to be leaving that. It's question again. You can put it in the comment section. a question anything. The very day I'm led to come for people that sound a quick about city. My dear, you know the people go tough. I don't do things according to by my own just physical strength. I want you to hear from my God first. The very day I talk about it, even the people that are involved in this one, you cannot do this one to human. You cannot do this one. Then how can these people, they are there? Their own brother is not daring them. I get that guy should be a mouthpiece from Hussein, who came out and speak on behalf of Hussein people. Let me play part of the video to us. I uploaded the video immediately. This thing done more than 1 hour now. Okay, now 1 hour your day, so we'll be rounding up now immediately. I don't know, I want our video to be too long again. But let me just play part of the video to us. Or what this very young man said.
We have a kingdom. We have a king. And our king is referred to as Oba. So our current king is called Oba Oluogbe, the Olu Awure of Hussein land. And is the 39th Oba of Hussein land. You understand? And Oba Oluogbe, forefathers, is the elder brother to Oromia that is now sitting in the Benin Palace. Are you not surprised that the Oba give command to every community in Edo South local senatorial district, but it doesn't come close to Hussein? I think you have to go to your palace and talk to your king. Your king cannot give order to Hussein. He not dare. Oba Benin not dare to give order to Hussein. We all know. Because Oba Benin knows that the man sitting in Hussein is his elder brother. He knows the history very well. Every other community in Edo South is controlled and headed by the Oba. And he shared his brother everywhere. His brothers are everywhere as the Enogi. His brothers are everywhere, almost every community, apart from Benin Kingdom. Every other community in Edo South is being controlled by the Oba brother as Enogi. But you know, say we have a kingdom. Though the king, the Oba of Benin is suppressing us, we are not in Edo Traditional Council. We don't care. We have our kingdom. The day Edo State is going to burn, not even Edo South, the day Edo State is going to burn is when Oba say the kingdom is Hussein, is illegitimate, and he's trying to send his brother to Hussein to be an Enoki. That's when Edo State will burn. We have been daring you people for long. We have been daring you people for long. But I don't know why you don't want to come.
Now,
like, just come to Hussein.
Let me end this. Now, the reason why I played this one to us, these people, they don't even know their brother. They suppress everybody around them. You can see this guy speaking. I'm not interested on how they came. I'm not interested on how they came. Because anytime people is fighting for their freedom, I will not start insulting him right now. When way they drag, no. The time is going to come for that. I guess this boy, he might also have something in his head that if you call this very boy right now, he will tell you the true story on how he do Domingo the land we are invaded. I told us in Spain here, one guy said everything you have been saying, community is true. Well, Orunya Mangelehin will tell him. Then the same you, Nami Oto, you feel that there's nothing wrong about it. You make it to life and see. Now the expectancy of life about everyone today, me have seen it. No make a era, no. If you know, every one of us we are managing. Are we not managing? We are managing now, Abi. If I know one idiot, go and count it. Where you cannot do America. Do you know why? Your ancestors is not with you. Or till every one of you learn to fight for your land. Man, they can't work now. Where must secure R0OT? What is going to give you fruit today? When they run out your banner, you are putting acid here. What are you going to be getting at the top? You can say this very distant, and the branches and the leaf is green because we are here is good. What about here is not good? What happens? What happens? That's why today all families in Edo State, they are all stagnant. Have we been able to differentiate? Is anybody start identifying himself already? No people see today. It is only a few ones who will boldly say, well, is he doing Godomingo the son or he doing Godomingo the daughter? A lot of people don't even know their identity. Now, are you a complete human being when you doesn't know your identity? You are not a complete human now. You are an alien. Who is an alien? A foreign invader. A foreigner does not hold the land and it comes. That's why I call them alien. Yeah, now you are an alien and you are doing this to people anywhere but left face. Because it is rosy. Come and carry me abroad. Send your men to come and relay me. Because you people can kill anybody. But in it can no longer happen again. We are coming. United Arab Emirates never expected because they were building their society without drainage. They were building their society without. They never expected it that a white out house if I don't see a megbean. So if no one in one love in one, what can we work for? Aye, go to the Beckham Palace. It's a river now. I'm a walk. They never even accept your sacrifice, not to talk of you are even giving it with a wicked mind. On what for? How many people going to remain in the world? A no one who or way by 2030, 500 million, half a billion pounds can work. Maybe even in a Duana, you have your own 100 people. You were never named and listed as a part of it. Then what are we talking about? Now, are they been able to execute their plans? Or you think it's a joke? You think 2030 here, you think it's a joke? It's not just a joke. The time I was shouting, let's use our social media to just the same way I'm shouting right now. And maybe they don't know we do. As many who wake up to speak and appreciate the fact that yes, this land we are invaded. At least, just have the man. I'm really convinced today where you are still siding it a dot to the wall. That's why they will not have deported. What if God does not know? The people that were promoting you people were the same people who were dead as slaves. Those era is gone. Now the era we are is the year of Aquarius. We are no longer in the age of spices. Aquarius in my year. That's why any biru only any keku. They have come and start doing whatever thing they are doing. They are here with us to come and give us empowerment, to come and wake as many people that are asleep. So if you think it's going to remain a dot of the world where you were selling people because of umbrella, what bear you were, you sell human being because of a umbrella and sell people because of a bottle. You telling me a dot of the idiot? Are you kidding me, man? No, for those of you identified, great for what? Great for what? You guys is paying. As many of you that keep identifying yourself, you will pay. Single-handedly, you will pay. Promote it. Nobody today is still proud that I'm King Leopold II brother. All of them, they are ashamed. They are ashamed. Nobody is saying it today. We have about 20 million Congolese. And we are chopped off. None of them, to all of them, they are not hiding. You are still identify yourself with all these invaders. Why now? Keep on playing it. We are coming. Okay, if you're fear, not Polo. Or you don't think Newt is also going to lead squad? Okay, Saloba might tell him, that Newt is squad in me. He's going to be one in town. You have not seen that. Let me play part of this thing for you. On how wicked these people is. A lot of you might have not seen this.
If you can give a forefather one ceramic bowl in exchange of 10 human beings as slaves. Okay. One of these ceramic bowl, we call it breakable plate. 10 slave. We still have 5 plates I will show you when we enter the museum. It then gone. Yoruba call it Ibonsha Kabula. Was used in exchange of 40 human beings as slave. The mirror doesn't have specific number. The highest bidder get the prize. We call it bargain power. The big cannon gun, which is olden days bomb,
was used in exchange of 100 slaves. The shotgun 40 slaves. The bottle of gin was used in exchange of 10 human beings as slaves. They are not after the liquor in the bottle, but the design on the bottle. I'll show you a surviving bottle in 1873 from Vienna, Austria. One umbrella was used in exchange of 40 human beings as slaves. The question
this is what the dope people were doing.
What do we do?
And this is what some do useless children.
To fight ourselves.
Money
to sell to the whites.
Are supporting us today.
And this stood since 1840 when this compound was established. It's part of our monument. People all over the world come to see. Yes, since 1840.
1840.
Yes. So out of 40 rooms, 38 of the rooms are currently occupied by Sediki Williams Abbas descendants. So the federal government met with the family in this compound that they should retain 2 cells the way it were. So they gather most of the relics and some of these items used in exchange of slaves in those 2 rooms for people all over the world to see. Let's go inside the rooms and see what we have inside.
Now, it is people like us, people like some of our idiotic youths, is doing it, and this thing is free. They can't debunk it. The records are everywhere. The Portuguese, they have it. The Janjaweed Britain, they have it. The Spanish, all of them, they have it. If you go to any of these colonial masters today, they will tell you exactly what happens, how they did it, who encouraged them to do it. How can you give out? We're not even a FEMA. You saw the children. Yeah, men and they let them not retaliate. I swear to God, okay, now they want more no. Yeah, I'm not doing to hand ringing. You have to hand ringing now. No, I must roll. You won't fly. Yeah, what to tell you to? You are zero. You are no. Or not too much now. Then you are there. People are still promoting this very thing in your face. No wonder I never met my father do. I do say it here. Maybe this was the thing. I remember we were one day. If his father were doing it as a senior, or my we were one day. My father and my late father never do it one day. I never knew that this thing was a invader, whatever. That's why I'm not. Imam with you, they will laugh. I love native, but do you know Imam with you there? No wonder. I don't even know why. I've never. There are a lot of things not freaky, man. There are so many things today. It doesn't freak me. I know that something we're wrong. And not it today. Now, after all this, you don't see anything wrong about it. You think the spirit of these people that were sold, even when you have the opportunity, don't speak, you won't speak. But you are defending the story of Jesus, just a story. The gods of Oibo, the same Oibo that came to Africa to buy us, and right now they are no longer buying. They use you, they poison you, and they deport you to your country. Right now, it is transhumanism. I want to begin to put it here. I want to provoke most of you. You are the government away. I'm not your problem. It's transhumanism. This very agenda is transhumanism. Yeah, no. That's what they are doing. What they are doing. But a lot of people become a victim because of Agwan. And it is very painful. We are loyal. That's the same Jesus. You know. That's why Adeboye was the person. One world religion. You know, the chairman and the church have been completed in Abu Dhabi over 2 years ago and completed it. That was why he said, if they said New R0OT then 100 times, he will take it. So far it does not stop the gospel. When he went to Colorado, the cold were too much. He told God to reduce it, to reduce it. Only in one, he was driving in the bridge. God widened the road. Only in one, there was a son in the battle, I think part of UK allegedly. He was about 40. You know, that's how what they do. Do you know today, Redeem have the most vaccinated people all over the world? Because they are shepherd, you know, they are sheep. Their shepherd have already said it that it is good. But is it really good? That's story for another day. That's story for another day. God always gives warning before he destroys. Before judgment. 2020, Riga so in your day, you didn't believe. And we do. Why me know you are? A lot of people will cripple. Even when you are supposed to be here, you cannot know. I want now. A reasonable human being cannot do this now. Ogiso was about 12th century. They did not Jesus yes, 2,000 years ago. Ogiso era here was about 800 years ago or so. 800 years ago or something. Or Jesus not 2,000 years ago. When I carry over, una ya go Ogiso. Otino wa ye go. Why go any working? Why pretty? Why use the same Bible ya Borunya no ma? Oh, you know, inye dan. Ewana. Umyo pa ya zokpa biyan. No wonder no wanara. Wa mi se no fe wa agbofe. Wa mi no do well. The same people are kidnapped. Who is doing bad in the society? If all of you are really Christian the way you claim it, area na jebe we boya fe bi e ka itinse. Witches, but they are Christians. And women in Nigeria, all of them are Christians. Now agi azen no ho la hori. Who is not the witch? No gbe mo gbe go ba. Azen no pepe man a different state. They man we are not here we no run we be no weje. Agi no. If they are really Christians. Agi no. And you are no you don't even have the deities. While the man name your bono ye no way. A foreign gods. All the winner no way. A letter report the apostle R0OT. All of you doesn't even know. Okay. When Jesus tried anyway, letter J, 500 years ago, I made letter J, man. What name was he one first call? Oh man. What name was he one first call? Man. Putin want to do you a favor the other day. Or not to tell where what you let me explain it here in this very last session. Oh yeah, where you are the Christ. That's why he projected this thing from his archive. It's not all about blood Jesus. There's something really important about that one they laid on the cross. He tried to tell you who you are. You are the Christ. So that we make yet. People profile today. Robert Power Yero. No wonder. Oh man, I will do whatever thing God lay my heart to do. Or somebody why you are saying. Over you know nonsense. Nobody wake up. Why we Ewebo. Ewebo no weneru no were. Oga mama na man. After all, we are not still living bad here. I want to know we go and follow with women. Mo have do no we govern in attempt to come. I will do team. He will go along. No ma we meeting. For those of you watching, God bless and every one of you in a hurry. This video is a little bit long. So today's date, as I've earlier said, is a Friday, 19th April 2024. Friday, 19th April 2024. Let me also put our phone number here: +34 631 056284. That's our telephone number. +34 631 056284. So that's it. Please wake up. It's all for you, not for me. It's all for you, not for me. I want to. The reason why I'm putting this Olode matter here often, I'm not trying to scold you. The mistake I've already made, I make of it by the only help you have right now, the only option left for you. Just know you are Dazo. Just know you are Dazo. You must have an identity. Stop following all this spell. I think Odumeje come to UK, people are shouting. People are taking Odumeje's matter serious. I just see him as whatever. Where the power they? The reason why the God of nature just leave us people, we may catch a cruise in him. He's just a comedian. A guy we're lamenting, and so they pay money, and so time can't reach. They are always seeking for miracle. They are seeking for miracle everywhere. Small time now, Odumeje always alobo and everything. Sit out there. I love him for that anyway. At least, already you was your amigo now. A lot of people that really say, "Nene sit out there." Nene marry not talo here, you know. So in that bosque house, always help one. Take some certain things as cruise and forget about the rest. It's not everything you take too serious. Why are you gonna be serious about that? Otodedo hundede. Uki na hiwo dumuna. Uki. Wa be yegbala be bana be ye aro. Eri ado e. Uki are won. Opo we TikTok na. O vem ale dan John le lo la bien. So do have a nice day, everyone. Denzel Aki, buenas tardes.